What is going on, guys? Liz over here at Pondering Creations Farm. Welcome back to the pond. We are actually going to head in the house today. We have been pulling a ton of produce out of the gardens. I've been really diligent about harvesting everything this season because I didn't want to miss any of these early crops, and I hate to say that strawberries are done for us for the year. I got a ton frozen and I got a bunch that I freeze dried, and I have another load going in the tray, and I figured that's what I was going to take you guys along to do with me today, is get the freeze dryer loaded. So let's go in there. Whenever I get things in from the garden, I always pre-wash and get it prepped and into my freezer, and then whether it stays in the freezer and we use it from there or it ends up in the freeze dryer, it's all ready to go. The first step in this process is to get the freeze dryer turned on and the trays loaded. It has to pre-freeze for 10 minutes before you put anything in there. So that's the time that I usually pull out my frozen items and give them a minute to defrost a little bit so I can actually get in those bags. But these worked well. So these are our garden fresh strawberries. And then I did have a bag of frozen in there that I was just going to fill the rest of this tray up with. Puppies, frozen treats. Sometimes volunteer plants make the absolute best ways to preserve stuff, because this stuff just kept growing and growing. And rather than complain about it, I just kept harvesting. So this cilantro will be awesome. I think we probably got about a 2-year supply, which means I don't need to plant any next year. Here's what we ended up with. We've got some kale, strawberries, cilantro. Then I did some mixed greens. And then this is an experiment. I found some hummus in the freezer that I had made. Let's see how this does. I've got my trays loaded up, and all I've got to do is shut this valve back here, close the door, and push continue. I have 4 extra drying hours programmed into this because I tend to leave stuff chunky because I pre-freeze. And I don't want to question, is this dry? Is it not? So that 4 extra hours just eases my mind. That stuff is going to take about 30 hours, but I figured I would just show you what we did last time. And that was some strawberries, chives. Those are cranberries from the juice that I drink. Then we've got some greens, which is more my mixed greens. This is oregano, cilantro. This is my favorite, rhubarb and sugar candy. It's so good. And more strawberries, of course. So if you're local to me and you want to learn how to water bath can, join us next weekend here at the farm, Thursday from 6 to 7:30. It's $20 a ticket, $10 for kids, and you can learn how to do that. Pressure canning is going to be the following week after that. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you guys on the next one. I'm going to show you how this turns out. We have been doing mixed greens like crazy because I've been using them in everything. I have my green powder, plus I just use it like a spice at this point. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and join us for pantry chats. I got to get on that and get some pantry chats out for you guys. So let me know if you have any questions, you want me to go over anything.